Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We're starting it off with Dixie on a weekly time frame because the week just started. Last week we had the low of 99.57.8 basically put in, like almost $100 basically. This week we're gonna play defense. We're gonna see if we're gonna hold that $99.50 level and then test back into our breakdown area of 101.07 or even almost 102, or if we're going to lose this weekly support level of 99.58 and then go test into $96, which is this order block right here. So that's going to be the name of the game. If this does go to the downside, we will see a lot of upside on tech and stocks and Bitcoin and ETH. But if we hold support here and then reverse over here, then you will see that downside come on those other assets. Overnight, we got China's GDP and it looked pretty bad. They're still showing unemployment amongst their youth, as well as a miss on their second GDP quarter. So, second quarter GDP. So, we are gonna see that effect roll over into USA, and hopefully USA will continue the upside trend where China can follow along if they are able to. Going to the daily, you can see that we're already trying to consolidate in this area of this 99.58. I would say that us getting into that 101, 125 level would be probably a rejection at that first time because we've officially flipped this into resistance now. So coming back into that level will probably be a rejection for the first time, consolidate, and then we can look for higher. If we consolidate here for a while, this EMA will come up into us at 99-ish, 99.50, and then turn into support. So that's what we're going to go see on what we're looking for basically into today's close. If the close occurs under that 99.60 level for the weekly of last week, then we'll get a clue that, hey, downside is coming. Right now, it looks like on the 4 hour, we're finding some support here sideways, and then we should go probably test back up into that 101.50, 150 to $101 level to see if we are going to find resistance here to roll over again or not into that $96 area. So keep in mind of that moving forward today. Now let's go look at Bitcoin on a daily. So on the daily, you can see we've been consolidating this level for a while. We're looking like 21 EMA is trying to hold support. We're still above the 0.50 on the RSI. This is not a bad area to hold support. This 30,080 was the support long term for us to hold. If we start closing underneath that $30,000 level, downside will come swiftly, which is what I was saying. Be patient and see what plays out today. After the 4 hour opening closes underneath 30,000, you know that the risk of the downside will be much higher. If we get the upside push, we're looking for that 31,500. Once we get an open and close above 31,500, we can look to test into that 31.9 and then probably into that 32 to $33,000 level where we're finding this resistance. I don't like how the EMA crossed under the green. That's actually showing you weakness for this downside possibility is a little bit higher than upside. And yeah, first tap of this $33,000 level will probably be a push off. And then we can consolidate between 33 and 35 after we get into this area of consolidation. Yeah, a tap of maybe 29K fighting support sideways and then a quick move up is probably likely, like how we're doing this bull flag situation. Might do one right here, make a nice little inverse head and shoulder, and then just bust out to the top side. So be aware of that moving forward. I'm gonna go to a 4 hour to see if we can see anything. So we've just been consolidating sideways on this 4 hour. Nothing other than a possible BART that's forming for us to take a deep retrace to the downside, look for some support, and then continuation upside. So just be a little bit careful that the second you get that 4 hour open and close underneath 30,000, you got your warning lights flashing for fast downside to the downside. Going to the daily, let me go to ETH. So here's ETH going sideways. ETH is actually looking a little bit healthier than Bitcoin. ETH is actually on the support. Bitcoin has flipped the support into resistance, but ETH is still using it as support. If ETH can actually just hold sideways over here at 1900, we can look for some support to be built in a consolidation and then probably test right back up into that $2,000 level. Please be patient for those confirmations until the 4-hour open and closes above 20,000 or sorry 2,035. I'm not looking for that higher move to the top side. And then another thing I can show you is that this our pink EMA has not crossed the green EMA to confirm downside to come like on Bitcoin. So we're still hanging in there. But if Bitcoin did this, then I bet ETH is going to probably do it too. So be ready for a move to the downside if that cross occurs, coinciding with us losing this level here at 1850. And if it's a daily close underneath that, I would look for continuation into the rest of the week like that, as Dixie looks for its support and upside. And yeah, that's basically all. I mean, I do see this inverse head and shoulder, but the opportunity for it to do that grab up was already there. It did that little grab by like $1 or two and then instantly rejected. So holding this level here sideways will give us another opportunity to keep poking up into those levels. And yeah, that's what I got on the daily. Let's go to a 4-hour. And 4-hour is just right now doing exactly what Bitcoin is trying to do, and it's trying to go test into that 200. 1880 is the level in the sand. If you can hold 1880 on 4-hour open and closes, the next target would be to get that 4-hour open and closed above 1935, 1940. And then once that happens, we can go test into that $2,030 level for us to basically continue this upside channel. It's actually looking more like a wedge, but yeah, that 200 is a point of control as well. So this would be a nice area to scalp along if we can hold support, stop loss underneath, and then ride this to the top side. So aside from that, guys, if you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comments section below. I do think the 4-hour is going to test into support, and then when New York opens, I think we can get a little bit of upside. So be ready for that. Don't forget, ETH is a little bit stronger than Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes down deeper, it'll drag ETH down. If ETH get some love to the upside, it'll hold Bitcoin steady and maybe give it some upside. So be ready for that. Those relationships from Dixie, the inverse from Dixie, and then the correlated relationship for Bitcoin and ETH, obviously because they're crypto. So watch out for them to play out. Aside from that, guys, please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications if you would. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to you in the next video. If you're interested in trading with us live or asking me any questions during the day and you need immediate answers, feel free to join me on the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of the video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that help this channel grow. So thank you so much. If you have anything else, leave it in the comment section below and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a great day. Trade safe.